today. Can I start you off with something to drink? Hi, my name is Kelly. Can I get you guys something to drink?
Oh, I have water.
Water?
I'll have a Sprite.
Sprite? Alright, I'll be right back with that. Alright, I got the Sprite and the oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry. And the water.
So how many of you guys have been this couple or have seen someone like it when dining out? As children of the 21st century, we've all been introduced to many daily distractions that keep us from living in the present moment. The main one being the use of technology. According to an article on abcnews.com that I read on May 8th of this year, they claim that the average American checks their phone about 150 times per day. As a group, we ourselves have fallen victim to this. We are texters, we are Instagrammers, multitaskers, and the like. We all should learn how to practice, how to live in the moment, free of distractions. Today we will tell you why it's important to be present-minded, how it can relieve stress and reduce distractions, and lastly, we'll tell you a few habits of present-minded people.
When you are in the moment, you are likely to not overthink what you have to say, so it's easier to be in conversations and improve your social skills. When you're present-minded, you're not thinking about things that you've said in the past or things that you may say, how it will offend them. Also, when you cut away your distractions, you can enjoy things around you. According to an article by Present Living, which I accessed on May 10th, you remember moments the best when you are in the here and now. So that improves your memory and things like that because you are engulfed in that situation, whereas if you're distracted, you might only get bits and pieces. Distractions and multitasking can cause you to forget things. When you put the distractions away, you can focus and be able to concentrate better on the task at hand. So if you're multitasking, so you've got your phone in one hand, your computer in the other, and you're trying to work on an assignment, you may start typing what you're texting, because I've done that before. Or when you're on the phone call and you're in the middle of a paper and you pretty much typed out your entire conversation instead of the paragraph you're supposed to be typing. According to Henrik Edberg, an article, 7 Awesome Reasons to Be Present and How to Do It, written in August of 2008, he explains, if you write or do some other work, you may have found that your best work flows out of you when you are not thinking that much. This also proves that you can be more focused and creative when you leave your troubles at the door and be present in what you're doing. So if you're writing, you're able to flow more freely in your style. If you're painting, the surrounding area gives you the most influence. That way you're in that space at that time without distractions around you. Right. Well, now we're going to move on to Ambrielle. She will be explaining how being present or not being present-minded can cause stress and distractions to athletes.
Although there are many situations where people aren't present-minded, I chose to focus on athletes. Athletes face 2 different types of distractions. According to expertsportsperformance.com, which I accessed May 10, 2016, there are two types of distractions athletes face: external, which is the environment, and internal, which is their thoughts. Athletes are pressured by parents, coaches, peers, colleges, and so on, and they are also pressured by themselves to do well. they have so many people around them saying, like, if you don't do this, you're not going to get a scholarship. If you don't do that, you're not going to get in college. And they have so much on them where they can't focus on what's in front of them now, which is the game, the love they have for the game or their teammates or everything else. Not being present-minded can cause the athlete to lose their focus on the game and become stressed also. Being stressed can cause the athlete to become depressive even worse, because once they're not focused on the game, they may lose, which can cause them to have like the team on their back, or that one university that was looking at them to do good to not accept them. NCAA.com, which was accessed on May 7, 2016, health performance, injury, and suicidal risk in sports participation can be affected by depression. Because these athletes have so much pressure on them from everyone else, they're not present-minded as to what's important. Winning a game, focus on your high school career, like having your teammates back. They only focus on what will my coach say, what will my parents say, I will not get in this university. So being distracted and stressed can cause your present mind to think way past than what it needs to be. Now moving on to Dante, discussing the habit of present-minded people.
Okay, now that we talked about how it could be stressful, and let's talk about the habits of present-minded people so we could have a productive day. The first habit that I came across is setting a ground morning routine. According to an article from Huffington Post that was published on October 10th of 2015, and accessed by myself on May of 2016. If you start your day scrolling through your cell phone, mentally running through your to-do list and rehearsing conversations that may but probably won't happen, it is likely you'll continue your day with a busy mind. So basically, when you wake up, put down your cell phone, focus on what's at hand and what you need to do for the day. Maybe set a to-do list. And yeah, this article also stated that instead of starting your day off with any sort of technology, take a few brief, deep breaths before your feet touch the floor, or be present when drinking your morning cup or tea or coffee. Slow down and treat the first part of your day like a mini meditation. And on another note, if you even have a few minutes, take a cushion, close your eyes, and connect with your breath. It will drastically change how your day sets out to be. So, basically what it's saying to do is just to slow down and basically don't rush, because if you rush, that's how your mind gets clustered, and it'll lead to stress, and you probably won't have a productive day. Another habit of being present-minded is connecting with nature. An article from LifeTransitionsMatter.com, published on 21st October 2015, accessed by myself on May 9th of 2016, states that nature has a way of awakening our senses and bringing us out of the traffic that is clustering our minds. At least 5 minutes a day of connecting with nature can make a big difference throughout your day. So, anytime you have a moment, we always have a moment throughout our day that we spend on our phone, social media, Facebook, whatever we're doing that really isn't important. Just put that aside and go look at the sky, go look at the lake, or just go outside on your balcony and just think or do it, whatever. Because just find a peace of mind somehow. There are tons of distractions that can block you from having a productive day. Following these habits can turn that around. Now back to Denise to wrap things up.
Today we talked about why it's important to be present-minded, how it relieves stress and reduces distractions, and lastly we went over